Yes, are you hearing us?
Yes.
All right, Philip. Is this Philip?
Yes.
No,
All right,
no,
Philip.
he asked it wrong. Is this Philip Edward Alexander?
It is. Who's
Right, we are live on Ranks Entertainment, the #1 internet talk show, radio show. Truth is unbelievable, and we are here with you. Our audience keep asking us to interview you on our show, right? We are here since last time you was here was in 2018 or 2019 when you came here live on our show,
18.
right? I'm your host Heavy, and my co-host here is Ghost, right? And we would like to ask you a couple questions based on things that is happening in our country. And I want to say before we start, right, I always say on this show, you are the real opposition in Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you for that.
Right.
And I want to say, as your pause, I want to say thank you very much. I always like listening to your show. I like coming on the show when I get the chance. And I want to say a special good night to your listening audience. I know your listening audience is a very discerning audience. And it is a pleasure to speak to such discerning and intelligent people. So ask away. If you hear noise in the background, I will watch some quick ways because I'm bubbling up on the coffee.
Oh,
Where's that corned beef soup?
Oh,
so Philip, give us your views
I
on.
never hear that, but I'm using that for now.
So Philip, give us your views on this disrespectful 2% in 8 years that our public servants is being offered by our disrespectful government.
I don't turn off the water for that. I'm turning off the water for that.
Yeah.
Because I vex with the government. I can't lie to you. I vex with the government. You know I vex with more? The trade unions who sell out the workers.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want you to explain something to me. You are the trade union. Your job, you have one job, collective bargaining. That is your only job. How you have some people and get salary adjustments for 6, 8, and 10 years?
Yeah.
What is going on? Union leaders, and I'm telling the people of Trinidad and Tobago, union leaders collecting dues. Tutor Union making over $1 million a month in dues, right? Over $12 million a year.
Wow.
They're taking workers' money as dues, and then they're taking payoff from government to frustrate the process. Don't tell me it has taken this long to deal with the 5 little groups of workers we have in this country. Miss me with bullshit.
Wow. Well, Philip, I didn't even
The
know that.
government has used the collective bargaining process and frustrated it, and like everything else in this country, has corrupted it. Union leaders have questions to answer. Why it is you have wage negotiations outstanding for nurses and police officers since 2013,
Wow.
and then you let those people hold this country together during 2 years, and we didn't know where we was coming and where we was going with this pandemic. We didn't know, and they put their lives on the line again. And you come and offer them 0%, 0%, and your CPO taking home $52,000 a month. Oh, you're bad. This country have to be bad. And I'm upset. You bring up an issue that have me very upset. You know why? Because I watch how hard these people are working, and I'm watching them in the grocery.
Yeah.
And the child asking, Mommy, I can have this. A little pack of friggin' ping pong. Mommy, I can have this. And Mommy said, we have home. And it's shame. It's shame, Mommy, shame to say, I don't have money to pay for that.
Correct.
And Mommy working her fingers in the bone. It is unfair. And I tell law enforcement officers, and I tell nurses, you can't strike, quit the job. Send your resume abroad. A Canadian police officer, a constable, started at nearly $50,000 TT a month.
What?
Leave here. Pick up your family and go. Nurses, boy, they will hire all. They will hire all in the morning. They will suck the nurses out of this country, all over the world. Private institutions, public institutions. Our little 5,000 police and 4,000 nurses all have jobs. They get hired in the morning. They should turn their back on this ungrateful country. Because if Trinidadians don't stand up for our nurses and our law enforcement, because you know, they just want to give you the bullshit about rogue officers and corrupt officers, like the whole police force corrupt. But when somebody outside your house, you call it the same rogue police. So come on, what is we doing as a country to our people. How will we ever be happy as a nation if everything stinks dirty so?
Wow. No, Philip, to be honest, I the whole trade union thing, I didn't look at it that way. You have shed a different light on the aspect, and I can't agree with you. Right? But in regards to the 2%, what is the solution we can do now? What we can do now? What the public servants can do right now to at least get some kind of justice?
Peg negotiations, the cost of living, it should always have been so. So government have a direct responsibility. They shouldn't come and tell you what the size of the wage bill is. They're supposed to peg workers' negotiations, wage negotiations in the essential service at least to the cost of living, so that you know the government is the only organization in the country that could control the cost of living. I said to this government, you have a responsibility to subsidize flour. The war in Russia and Ukraine ain't gonna last forever. Subsidize flour. Every Trinbagonian in this country, they eat flour at least once or twice a day per meal. So you just put everybody outside of whatever little money they had left. Between that and the raise in the price of gas, you destroy people's ability to just get through the day. And people just ticking over in this country like a ticking time bomb. So you're asking me what you should do? The government, and this is what a real trade union, and all those trade unions, we have so much different version of all the unions coming together to pose and play the ass for the media on May Day and Labor Day.
Yeah, Friday.
But ask for parity, ask for shares. You have TSTT workers that were given VSEP since 2018 and retrenched, and they ain't get paid yet. But you're talking about paying new workers, you're going to give VSEP and retrench. I know all of this. I will stop following this. This is unfair.
Wow.
It is nasty, underhanded, disgusting, fraudulent behavior. What are the government do to county workers? That's fraud, contempt of court. TSTT workers walking around with court documents, court orders for the government to pay them.
Wow.
And the government, I tell TSTT workers when they come to me, I say, come to me. Come to me knowing I will go and get 3 trucks and 2 bailiffs and empty the headquarters.
Wow. No, Philip, this government seems to be doing things willfully now and disrespectfully now. Every week is something. I see a post a video with the Port of Spain General Hospital with the elevator and the air conditioner working, right? The time before that, it was the guys and them, the divers are dying the pipe. And then after that was this whole fiasco with they bring back up this whole sex fiasco back in the days with the Aki Chambers issue. It's like things keep happening every week, every other day with this government.
Because all they care about is thieving money. We have government ministers comings and goings who taking what they want, doing what the hell they want. The country is being broken, plundered and looted by people in public office. And you can't say no. You can't say no. When you look, I want to tell you something. You have a company called Ernst & Young. You know that company, right?
Was it the money company?
One of Ernst & Young.
Yeah.
Stuart Young exes run it. Anyway, one of the departments in Ernst & Young, and I know because I knew people used to work there, their job is doing something called modeling. And it's modeling the economy and modeling sectors of society to say, if this happened, what happens? And if that happened, what happens? So you're predicting the future of possible outcomes. So people with responsibility to prepare for the future could prepare for different alternative eventualities. So nothing will really catch you off guard. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
We do nothing like that. We prepared for nothing. Everything is a media basamak and everything is the Prime Minister that throw a frame and talk a set of stupid talk to see who get the soundbite to walk away. You talk about them people in that pipe. You think this country shouldn't just shut itself down for the contempt they showed to force citizens of this country?
Wow.
I tell people that all the time in Trinidad. The reason, you could imagine being in that pipe, shivering in that water, running out of light, but telling yourself and telling one another, just now you're going to see that light. Just now you're going to hear them cut in. Yeah. They're coming for we. They ain't abandoned. You don't believe that? No? Now anything happen to you, you believe the government going to abandon you because the government didn't care.
Wow.
They sent Stuart Young to stunt and lie. That entire management team should be jailed for what they did. And the board, you have a board negotiating with government to set up a commission of inquiry that having their preliminary conversation in August, while families suffering and traumatized. That man, Budram, he is a trauma survivor. We ain't give that man $1 for a counselor, boy. This country nasty. The government make this country nasty. When people want to tell you God is a Trinity, God could never be a Trinity. Satan might be a Trinity. God a long time.
Wow.
God could never. God could, them boy ministers would be dropping down dead from heart attack if God was really here. God couldn't, the Jesus Christ I know, curse a fig tree for not bearing a fig. He never dead. The Jesus Christ I know went in that church and run everybody and whip them and throw the crap out the church. Jesus wasn't a genteel fella pulling at your ears and whispering sweet nothings alone. And I'm telling you, if God was here, so don't tell me God is a Trinity. Tell me other things. Fool me with other things. I am upset. I am upset over Andrea Barrett still.
Wow.
I am upset that somebody could have plot for this girl, rent a PH taxi, change the license number to H. All this girl did was everything that was right in life and in the world. She still ended up in this shit.
Telling me?
And you could have go and kidnap that girl, do that girl what you want and kill her. Boy, this place evil, boy. And we, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, we don't understand it. That by our silence and our failure to stand together for one another, isolating us and making us victims in the future.
Exactly. Well,
I didn't call for me to get so much heaviness, eh?
Man.
We need that heaviness right now because we be preaching on this radio show.
You're asking me some things. It's like you're mashing my corn.
Yeah. One thing I know, you're very passionate about your country, and you don't stand for crap, right? And I see your post. We play some of your videos here on our show, right? We actually have our next one to play today. We're talking about the two political parties and the people need to come together in order to fix it. They're putting us against one another. Meantime, the 1% riding us like a bull.
Since when is black people, Indian people enemy? Since when is Indian people, black people enemy? What is black people doing Indian people? What is Indian people doing black people? They send some shittongs like Kujo and Satmaral to talk some racist shit, and the whole country defined by that. So the 1% can ride me back and take what they want. Look at this country. They are doing what they want. Rocky Point in Tobago. Only just went and elect Farley Augustine and them in Tobago. And they're still doing the same shit the PNM was doing. So what you do? Oh, same shit, different shit. What you do? What did you really do? We're not fixing the country because we're not looking at it from a sense of what is right for my country. We're looking at it, what is right for my party. And your party don't care about you. Your trade union does not care about you. You think I would have still be paying dues to a union if my wage negotiations outstanding 6 years? Well, you could kiss my ass. I better off without you. I bet I go on to my own protest. Because you get $100, $200, $300 a month out of my salary, and you're doing nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, right. Wow.
And listen, it's not just the real culprit is the government that corrupt the system and make sure. I tell you, when I met with communication workers union about 4 years ago, they come to me to ask me for advice, and they tell me Stuart Young is their lawyer. I say Stuart Young is a government minister. That is himself. How are you gonna fight him?
Wow. Well, Philip, is there any way?
We're dropping a video tonight. We're dropping a video tonight with thousands of buses. Each bus costs millions of dollars. Hundreds of millions of dollars. They can't hide these things, you know. I expose them for the Coast Guard boats. I expose them for the police cars. Now I'm dropping this with the buses. You go in and see where our money going. And people asking what we're supposed to do. They tell you we come out of a $6 billion deficit and we're a $2 billion positive. Spend that $8 billion on those essential workers who put their lives on the line for this country.
Correct.
When we didn't know if COVID would have really make a drop dead in the street. They must still work here. Pay them.
All right, Philip. Well, I want to thank you for this interview. We're going to call you later on. You know, we have your little political party that you have there, and I know it's making some headwind to the country, and we want to interview you on that, but we can't do that tonight, right? So we
appreciate the call, guys. Take it easy. Thanks a lot for reaching out.
All right. Thank you, brother. Enjoy your night.
Thank you, Philip.
Yes. Showing, raise up the pain. Raise up the pain. That was Philip.
Views expressed. Rance Entertainment takes no responsibility for the operations or statements made by the show host caller. and the callers.
You played twice? I want to thank Philip Alexander for his views, and I want to say something, yeah? For the people that commented when I said I consider Philip to be the real opposition in this country.
You could do that.
That is my opinion.
That's your opinion.
You can't vex with me for my opinion.
Yeah.
One thing I am not is a fanatic. I am what you call one in every 1 million. I am what you call one in every 1 million. You know what is that? A free thinker. Right? People like Bill Gates and Fauci and all these people are trying to get rid of people like us, the free thinkers, the people who have critical thinking.
Yeah.
You see the rest of people?
They want them.
They don't, the sheeps.
Yeah.
They will go, they like people tell them what to do, tell them how to feel, tell them what to eat, tell them what to drink, tell them how to dress, tell them where to go. I don't take programming. That is why I never went and take no vaccine. That is why they can't buy me with a crap. I just take everything you say and pick it apart. Right? So when you see they come with the rhetorics and feel like they fool me,
yeah.
Let me tell you something. I don't buy them thing easy.
And I really had to support you on that, because at the end of the day, it is your opinion, and nobody can vex from my opinion, because all of yours are your opinion.
If you like you like,
yeah.
That's your choice.
And all who we've been liking,
right?
And according to Jenny Paul here, Philip was never in power.
Never.
Philip was no prime minister that F up our country.
Nope.
That destroy our country.
Nope.
You're still hullabaloo and singing Kumbaya here for Rowley.
Yeah, Philip.
And Rowley brushing us every day without condom and just coming all up inside of your belly trying to get everybody pregnant in this country. And all they say nothing about it. You're not even trying to squeeze back out Rowley's sperm. All they do is just taking and hoping all they get pregnant.
I know Kamala is the opposition. I know the UNC is the opposition.
And to me, I will agree that, because the opposition to me,
I find it very silent.
They're too silent. So
too silent.
My question to the opposition is, did the PNM pay you all off?
Apparently.
Because the UNC is the opposition that lawyer down. So they know all the ins and outs. So my question to the UNC, you're not hearing the cry of the country? Because at the end of the day, we understand what you all did, you know. We understand that 7,000 item was tax-free. We understand all that back then. But now we're going through pain. There's a crisis in this country. The government of the day is beating on the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. And there's a definite silence with you all. Because here why? As you all say something, 91.9 will run you all into the ground, and you all worry about them.
Yeah.
Worry about the rest of us. Worry about the citizens of this country. Worry about our children and the future for our children.
If I was in that opposition sheet, I don't mean how much power. I would have filed a letter, a motion of no confidence for the Prime Minister and the government every single Monday morning.
Every Monday morning.
Every Monday morning I file a motion. Every Monday morning. If that is all I could do, I'm doing it every Monday morning. No confidence against the Prime Minister and the government. No confidence against the Prime Minister and the government. They're going to get fed up on me until the co-election.
Even the Speaker of the House.
Yes, I want to file a motion of no confidence in the Speaker of the House. Because I want to file a motion of no confidence in the President.
We watching this blatant in front of our face. You understand? And you telling me that the opposition really working? That you disappointed here. You're talking about Philip is the opposition. Oh, come on, man. Think before they write up.
No, I let them know. I read the comments here. I read the comments. All I want to let all you know, all I have on a choice. If all I like Kamala and UNC, I have no problem with that. I like Kamala and UNC.
But why Kamala did a lot?
But I am saying,
they're being silent.
I am saying that the real opposition and who vex, take it to the Lord in prayer.
No, the hell with that. Who vex, bite my ass.
Philip Alexander has been on the ground In every single situation, when the man them get sick in the pipe, who was up there?
Philip.
When they go back and I was and Jabba, who was wrong by the way?
Philip.
When they lock up the boy wrong by the way, also went back the next day.
Philip.
When he rode down in the Martin day, Philip. When the hospital elevator,
Philip.
The fire trucks on them,
Philip.
the police vehicles,
Philip.
the buses,
Philip.
oh, potholes,
Philip.
oh God, man,
Police vehicle.
Philip.
So
Philip more into everything.
You telling me that we have a citizen here. We have a citizen.
He's a citizen, eh?
Of Trinidad and Tobago that's showing us all that happening on the ground that some of y'all wouldn't even do.
Yeah.
Some of y'all wouldn't take God out your thought and do it. But yet still, the majority of y'all who wouldn't help nobody, not even your goddamn self or your children, quick to criticize, quick to, or you're quick to condemn.
No, I telling you, I don't understand why they don't like Philip. Maybe he rough around the edges, but we rough around.
That's the way I want him.